Hello, welcome to another car intro situation because I am vlogging again on a Michigan trip. This is the summer of Michigan trips, but me and my boyfriend are here for a week. We are celebrating his grandparents' 60th wedding anniversary, which is so cute. We just got to Michigan today, and we left kind of early, and we went to Saugatuck area again, which if you watched my little camping sitch, that's where we were last time, because we were picking up pies from the cutest place ever. Maybe I'll insert clips. I only did vertical, so beware, I guess. But so cute. The place is called Cranes. They're like an apple orchard, and they also do like peaches. I think they do winery stuff, and I think other fruit too. So cute. They do pies. They have food. The restaurant. We picked up pies from there. Then we went to our favorite coffee shop. I did not get any content. We've been there like quite a few times now, and if you watch my camping vlog, you can see where it is. It's Usa. Go watch over there. And then we went to get sandwiches also at our like favorite place, and now we are on our way to the Airbnb house to celebrate. Well, no, today's just like everybody's kind of coming in today. We're gonna celebrate tomorrow, but we are gonna be with him and his entire family. And yeah, and we went to an antique shop just now, like for a few minutes. I knew they had like a little book section. I wanted to go see the book section. The books were so expensive, and I'm assuming that they're all used. I saw One Dark Window, which I've been wanting to get for a while because I've already read it, but it's one of my favorite books and I don't own it physically. And so I'm kind of like waiting to see if I can find it at a thrift store. So I was like, oh, perfect. They had it like on display. I'm sure you'll see it in the clip that I'll insert. It was $17. I was like, that's almost brand new. It was like paperback too. I literally think paperbacks are like $19. So I was like, gonna pass on that. So that was a little disappointing, but yes, I wanted to film a little intro now. I don't know when else I'll be able to do it, but I'm excited because we're going to be having a very fun, beachy kind of week. I brought some books. I brought Every Summer After, and then on my Kindle, I got versions of Book Lovers and Blood and Mark by Tracy Dion. A little bit of different vibes from each other, but I wanted to do like summer romances, and then I think a fun fantasy would also be fun. But I hope that we'll be getting up a few more bookstores, or at least one more, some coffee shops, the beach, and I wanted to vlog our little fun trip out here because I think it's going to be a nice cozy weekend. But yeah, and I don't know when the next time I'll update you will be, but I wanted to do an intro now, so that's what this is. Smile, okay? Hello, another car update. I think the last clips you saw, I was at the beach reading my book Every Summer After. I was also in our little cabin backyard reading Every Summer After, and I have now officially finished the book, which I'm very happy about. I wanted to kind of finish that up because it was taking up a lot of my mind space for a minute, because like when I wasn't reading it, I'm like, I need to finish it and figure out what the ending is going to be. I will say I liked it. I think I gave it 4 stars. I honestly might give it a 3.5 or a 3.75 now that I've slept on it. It was good. It was kind of predictable. I literally think I guessed pretty much every single plot from the first chapter. And I think that's because, one, I read a lot of romance. I watch a lot of like rom-com type movies. So I'm not new to the game, but I feel like if you're a reader and you've read a few or even seen a few rom-coms, you'll be able to like clock what's going on pretty early on. But it was really enjoyable. I really loved seeing Percy and Sam's like childhood chapters of them like growing up and like being best friends and then kind of falling in love. I thought that was very, very sweet. I loved all of the like lake house descriptions of the town. I love towns like that. Honestly, we're in a town like that right now. So it's very atmospheric, although our lake is Lake Michigan, so it's a lot larger of a lake. We cannot swim across it. So it's been nice to kind of read in this area because I feel like I could be in the outskirts of Canada. I forgot what town. Oh, Barry's Bay. Duh. I feel like I could be in Barry's Bay. So that was really cute and fun. I feel like I have more thoughts about it. I know the next book I think is about Charlie, and I feel like everybody loves Charlie, and I did like him, but I do feel like he was like pretty antagonistic towards like Percy and Sam's relationship the entire time, which I mean, I don't know, like that's not a bad thing necessarily. The way, I don't know, actually it is, because the issue that went down probably would have never gone down had he not been so poking holes, I guess. But I am excited for that. I thought there was going to be some kind of nod to the next book in this one because I kind of know the premise. I know that there's a girl who's a photographer who goes to Barry's Bay and she like takes a picture of all three of them, like Percy, Sam, and Charlie, and then something happens from there. I thought we'd get a nod about that in this book, but there was not. So I'm intrigued. I don't think I'm ready to like jump back into Barry's Bay yet. I'm honestly Barry's Bayed out because these people kind of did drive me a little bit crazy with their antics. And by people, I mean mostly Percy, to be honest. And Sam, towards the end, actually. Sam was really pissing me off towards the end. When he was, like, at college and, like, not saying anything. I'm like, can you just, like, speak to her? But anyways, it was good. I enjoyed it. Now, on our little trip, we are going to New Buffalo. My first time ever going to New Buffalo, so I'm excited to just check it out and walk around and see what's up. And we do plan on going to a bookstore. It's like not in the downtown area of New Buffalo. It's a little bit like on the way out. So we'll probably do that on the way back to our little lake house we're staying at. But I'm excited. It's kind of funny because between New Buffalo to Saugatuck, which is another town on the coast, on the coast of Michigan, there's only 2 bookstores, and everything in between, there's like no bookstores. I looked it up, at least none that I saw. And the one in Saugatuck is not my favorite, unfortunately. It's just kind of small, and they don't have like a great selection. And now this one in New Buffalo looks kind of similar, although I'm withholding judgment until we get there because maybe it'll be my new favorite bookstore. But it does look a little small as well. So someone's got to open some more bookstores over here. I think it's a lost opportunity. But that is our plan. We're going to get some coffee right now, walk around to some of the shops, and hang out, and then we're gonna hit the bookstore and probably head back. I don't know if I'm gonna get a book because I did mention in another vlog, I think, that I was thinking about getting Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Allerton, but now I'm listening to that on Spotify, so I don't know if I am committed to getting a physical copy, but we shall see. I will update you when we get there. How is it?
That's right.
Nothing in there. update you in a few days, I think. Last time I talked to you, I had just finished Every Summer After. I definitely think I'm bringing that down a little bit in reading. But now I have finished another book. I don't even know if I got any clips. If I did, you'll have seen them. But I just started and finished Book Lovers by Emily Henry, which I feel like this has been on my radar for so long. Obviously, it's like an older Emily Henry book, and I have had so many people tell me to read it because they knew I would love it, and they were right. Thank you, Kylie, because I did really enjoy this. I feel like it had so many things that I regularly enjoy in books. I love snarky, funny characters. That was definitely both of our main characters, Charlie and Nora. And I loved like the older sister trope, trying to take care of everyone. I love to see like how that's played out and how like our character deals with that, because I feel like it's pretty common with that trope where she just takes on way too much responsibility and like guilt and like all this. So I love seeing how different authors kind of take that on. As an older sister myself, I love to read the scriptures. And then it was a book-based book. So Nora and Charlie are both in the like publishing world. She's an agent, he is an editor, and they are like throughout the book editing in this book. And I thought, like, not the book that I'm reading, but a different book in their world. And I thought it was really cool to see like glimpses of the book that they were reading and editing, and like how it impacted them. I thought that was just very much felt like a kind of love letter to readers and to book people and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed it. This was another really fun, perfect like summer read, because it was so quick. This takes place in August. It's August right now. It could not have been a better little scenario. And again, like the small town vibes of where I'm at just like perfectly lended to the small time vibes of the book. I think I'm going to give this a 4-star. I don't know if I am getting like the 5-star feeling, but I did really enjoyed it. I cried at the end, but that's honestly, I'm a crier. So not that that's not a big deal, but yeah, so I really enjoyed it. I love a good wrapped up happy ending. I loved Nora's sister. For the most part, it did kind of stress me out throughout most of the book that we weren't realizing what was going on. I had guesses, and some came out to be true. So, but I was also stressed. Like, I felt like I was Nora. I was like, oh my God, please just tell your sister what's going on, because you're stressing me out. So other than that, I did really love her character, and that she was like the fun, whimsical sister, and that she well, I won't say that because it's a spoiler, but I just thought this was really cute, really fun. Another great Emily Henry book. And now I'm very much inspired to pick up more, because I've only read 2. I've read Beach Read and A Funny Story, because those are the 2 that really stuck out to me. Now Book Lovers. I haven't read the Vacation one. I don't know why I can't remember, but People We Meet on Vacation. But is that what it's called? Yeah, I don't know. I'll answer here if it's not the right book. But I've watched the movie and I really enjoyed the movie. So I'm like, should I still read the book? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like if I watch the movie first and then read the book, I'm like slightly disappointed by one of them. Don't know if I want that to happen. So we'll see. But I think actually Kaylee's reading that right now, so she'll have to tell me if that's something I need to pick up. That's my reading update. Let me also tell you that I did pick up a book from the bookstore. I inserted those clips. This is The Eyes of the Best Part by Monica Kim, and I got the special edition with the eyeballs and the blood. I've been wanting this special edition forever, and I couldn't find the other book I said I was going to get, Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Allerton, so I figured I wanted to support a small local bookstore, and so I got this one, and it was a special edition, so it kind of was perfect. And I will not be reading this on this trip. I think I'll probably wait till like October time maybe. But yeah, having that on my radar. Today is our last day in the house, and then tomorrow we are leaving, so I definitely want to try to go and get some more cute clips to kind of remember this place. I mean, I've got quite a few, but I'm someone who I'm like, I need to get everything. And yeah, it's been so fun. I'm so glad I got to finish 2 books. I'm actually kind of impressed because I feel like I'm get really bad at being distracted with them, like when I'm like with friends and family. So I'm glad I've found time to read those. And in terms of books, I have one more book that I kind of plan on reading today, maybe if I have time. That's Bloodmark by Tracy Deonn, and that is the second in the Legendborn series, which is like this like King Arthurian magical series, like fantasy YA. It's really good. The first one was really good. Our main character, I'm forgetting her name, but our main character goes to like a summer college camp kind of, and there she finds out about this like a secret Arthurian society that has magic, but at the same time she's realizing that she might have like her own kind of like ancestral magic. So really love the first one. I read it like 2 years ago, so this is very much overdue, but if I have time today I would like to get a few chapters into that. But yeah, those are all my updates. So next time I see you, I might be back home. We'll see. Okay, bye.